Week 1 at the New York Giants. Let's hear it. What's your first storyline for that opening
Well,
week?
obviously, I have my little handy dandy notes here. Pat Shurmur's revenge game. I mean, obviously, he was the Giants head coach, and he was the one behind the Daniel Jones selection. And beyond that, Daniel Jones versus Drew Lock. So it's one quarterback that Pat Shurmur did not succeed with, and a quarterback that Pat Shurmur did not succeed with. So it's interesting to see which quarterback that he didn't succeed with gets the better of the other one here. I like Drew Lock in this game. But there's some cautionary tales to this opener. It's away from Denver. It's non-prime time. It's also on the East Coast, and we all know how the Broncos fare there. I don't believe in excuses, Kim. I mean, they're paid really well to play a game and do their job, so I don't really worry about that too much. At least it's at 2:25 Mountain Time. It's not at 1 o'clock. But beyond that, Saquon Barkley's return. Now, I'm not totally abreast on Giants issues. I cover the Broncos, obviously. I'm assuming he's going to be there for that game coming off that catastrophic injury, and that's an interesting storyline for this Broncos defense. He's one of the best running backs in the game, and right off the bat, a test for Vic Fangio and that front seven and that rushing attack. Also, we don't talk about this enough, but the Giants have a sneaky good wide receiver core. I mean, they have John Ross, Kenny Golladay, they drafted Tony, they have Darius Slayton, and they have Sterling Shepard. That's a formidable bunch. So right off the bat, you drafted Pat Surtain, you brought in Kyle Fuller, you have Ronald Darby. They're going to have to be up to snuff against that Giants passing attack, assuming they don't make life a living hell for Daniel Jones. And that's a whole other story, considering how turnover prone he is. But on defense for New York, they came on pretty strong at the end of last year. Not many people noticed that either. And they drafted well. They have Azeez Ojulari to that defense. They have Leonard Williams, Dexter Lawrence. So it's not going to be easy if Drew Lock, his protection takes a while to gel. If that right tackle, whoever it is, Bobby Massey or Cameron Fleming, if they take a while to form chemistry. If Minor starts at center, the rookie, that's a tough assignment. Leonard Floyd, Dexter Lawrence versus a rookie or a new right tackle they're breaking in. And also, lastly, Kim, before I wrap up the Giants game, Riley Dixon. A revenge game for the former Broncos punter who was traded to New York, and he's gone on to be pretty good for them. The only reason I bring that up, because he's a punter, is because the Broncos have wandered that hell for punters for the last couple of years, and he was a pretty good one. So that's the first time I think they'll play him since that trade.
I think that the first game is always such an important one, especially if Drew Lock is starting. I think it's going to be a huge game for him because he's so in his head too, and I think it's really going to be key for his confidence if they can come out with a win in that one. I think if Daniel Jones takes that one, it's going to be tough on Lock if he is indeed the starter.